Alright, hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to our Minecraft Trains project. And we are building that station over there. So let's see, we finished Solitude Station. It's quite iconic, isn't it? Look at that thing. Let me just look at it again. It is rather special. Look at that. That is something else. Okay, so the Hallwood station. Hallwood is like a forest in ice. Although it hasn't quite snowed enough. I tried a pattern there. Didn't quite work. So the snow, forest, ice. I was thinking something along the lines of like ice crystals. Ice crystals in sunlight, so it reflects the light like prisms. So Hallwood, I was thinking like at the end of the last video I said like stainless steel tubes with prisms at the top, so that when the sun shines on it, it turns into a kaleidoscope. I guess it's not gonna be circular tubes, it's gonna have to be like triangular tubes, because that's how prisms work, right? In fact, let me just go, maybe I full screen something, and let me just, there's some of the things I've been thinking about. Transition, so we go Hoarfrost images. Hoarfrost looks like that, alright? So like, yeah, so like you see how like the sun shining through the ice crystals. Hey Q, daylight savings has kicked in, so I think my time has changed for you. So that's cool, but the ice crystals aren't quite prismy enough. So that's Hoarfrost. What's another thing? Fire Rainbow is not really a Fire Rainbow, but I forgot the proper name for it. Fire Rainbow. What it actually is a circumhorizontal arc, is what it actually is. So, circumhorizontal arc is basically the sunlight reflecting off either ice crystals or water vapor, water droplets in the atmosphere, and you can get like a circular rainbows around the sun like this. And there's two of them, right? So there's one there and there's one there. But when there's clouds and when the sun's really bright, you would get the rainbow coming off the ice clouds on the second arc. Q says I thought that was called a sundog. I mean, it's called a lot of things, but but technically it is the circumhorizontal arc. So like this. So you have clouds, and it's just the light is bouncing off ice crystals behind the clouds, and so it's like a rainbow behind the clouds, which is kind of amazing, and also quite wacky. So here's some photos of it, and that is that coming off the, I believe those are ice clouds, and coming off the ice crystals in the clouds. Look at that! Isn't that cool? So they come in a number of different forms. That's the full form of it, but when you see it like that, it's kind of obvious what it is, right? When you see it like this, it's not so obvious what it is. So it's kind of it's more amazing when you can't quite tell what the hell is going on like that. Like, why would that happen? What's going on? It's because that cloud is actually, I think that's like higher up and behind these clouds, and so the sunlight isn't actually hitting these clouds directly, but it's hitting that one directly, and that's in the right angle. So like it creates these things that are not easy to understand visually. Like, why is that happening? So here, like, I believe that cloud there is much higher up than these clouds in the front. It's actually quite a bit further away, and therefore it reflects off that, and it does not reflect off these, right? And same here, so those are much higher up than these, and so like it's behind rainbows behind clouds. So that's cool, and then there's more pictures of it. That's kind of crazy. Look at those, look at those, look at those. I believe a lot of these have been tuned to increase the contrast. I don't think they actually look like that in real life. I think the contrast has been uh, dialed up. Anyway, we can't do any of this in Minecraft. Let me go back to Minecraft. We can't have prisms in Minecraft. We can't have rainbows in Minecraft. Because light doesn't work like that in the game. There's no ray tracing, there's no reflections. But let me think about this. Alright, let me think about materials. I want stainless steel. And there's no stainless steel in here. So what is the thing that looks the most like stainless steel in Minecraft? Which of course nothing looks like stainless steel in Minecraft. Smooth stone? There's a smooth stone block? Okay, I guess there's smooth stone slab. Now there's smooth stone blocks. That's kind of cool. It's like a whole block of smooth stone. It's not stainless steel though. I mean, there's gray concrete, which is not the same thing. Cyan terracotta, light blue terracotta, light gray concrete. So smooth stone looks like that. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work like this. That's kind of alright. That's kind of alright. I like it to have a little bit of color. Maybe we keep it like a bluish theme. Alright, light blue terracotta. Let's think about that. There's a whole lot of colors there. Clay block. Light gray concrete. Let's try clay block. So like a bluish gray. I mean, there's always the glazed stuff. Glazed terracotta. Oh, I need to switch off full screen, otherwise it's gonna lag. Light blue glazed terracotta. I mean, no. Let's not do the glazed terracotta. So I guess the best we can do is have like tubes and then multicolored glass at the top of the tubes. I'm not sure if we can do much better than that. Okay, let's see how like that looks. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. It doesn't. It's not affected by gravity. It's got a little bit of texture in it. I kind of like how that looks. And it's a little brighter. I'm not sure if brighter is what we want. Let's have a darker color. In fact, I shouldn't have closed it. Let me open my previous window. So hoarfrost. So in these pictures of the hoarfrost, there's the white of the frost, of course, but there's the dark brown of the tree trunks, and then there's the light blue of the sky behind. So maybe I want to look at like a dark brown, very light, and then bright blue, light blue wool. Light blue concrete powder? That's too light, isn't it? I think that's too light. Although it also has a nice texture in it. Light blue concrete. Look at that color. And then the brown. Brown terracotta. That's a very dark brown. It's a poop brown. I'm not sure. I mean, poop is brown, so I don't know if we can avoid poop brown. It's just exactly the right shade for poop. Is a little concerning. Brown concrete, brown terracotta. Try something a little bit less reminiscent of poop. No, that's also poop brown. maybe dark, maybe not gray, maybe gray terracotta is less poopy. I mean, if your poop looks like that, maybe you should consult a doctor. Hey, if your poop is black, it means you're bleeding internally and you should see a doctor. Just in case anyone has poop this particular color. Black terracotta. Let's go with black, sure. The black, I think, will contrast better against the white. Do I want it more white? Maybe I changed my mind about the clay block. Maybe I changed my mind to white concrete. It's very white, and very white will fade into the background if we're not careful, because the background is snow. Alright, how do we do this? I have avoided, thus far I have avoided putting columns in the middle, but theoretically we can put columns in the station like that. What did... or we don't. For the canopy station, I think we had columns above the switches and then columns on the ends. I think that's what we do. Columns above the switches and columns at the very ends. So there's 25 buttons. So at 3, 3 is the middle. Let's say hypothetically we do that. What's the module? 5? I do 5 a lot. I'm not sure how that actually lines up, but it does. 1 1 1 5 2 4. And it doesn't have to be level like that. It might should it curve in or should it curve out? Like if I maybe curve up, because it's like a tree spreading outwards. And then 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5. I mean, one, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 2 3 4 5. I don't really want to put a column there though. I changed my mind. Okay, I'm gonna change my mind. Let me put it one further out. 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. And then put the end of the column there. Give myself more space. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have the station overhang a little bit. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. So then let's say we yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then on the 13th block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Not there, but there. Also, I need to put the station name in here. I just remembered. That's the wrong height. Put the glass away. Actually, I should probably. Oh, never mind. Block of quartz. Quartz stairs. I just realized I might have to make the station bigger because I have to fit the word in. Okay, let's start there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. H. O. A. R. W. I don't. How small can we make the W? Can probably make the W 4 blocks wide. And I just realized the station has to be much longer than this now. That's a W. And then O, O, and D, and it's gonna stick out to there. Alright, let's just change everything. 2, 3. Everything is wrong. W, O, O. And then D. We show ARWO the whole wood. We can also shuffle everything over by a block, over that way. Like just move the word over that way by a block, which would make this a little shorter on this end. I just also realized that this goes over the main entrance is over the river. The road is here. We have to make an entrance into the station above the river, which is also strange. Alright, everything about this is strange. Let me move this over by a block, because I think that's what I want to do.